I can't tell what's going to happen today, but there's going to be a lot of people in D.C. There will be opposition. Oh, and there will definitely be insurgents, people there to disrupt, people there to cause trouble for both sides. It's going to be powder keg. CIA, FBI, China, nigga, black bloc. Let me just throw this glass bottle on fire. You know, you have no idea who's throwing it. Welcome back to Skeptophobia, where we ask why. Oh man, a lot happened since my last video. So, 30 minutes before the siege on the Capitol, while Trump was talking, I was uploading a video of my January 6th commentary. I was up at like 11 recording until 12, so it was technically January 6th. And I was talking about how everybody was going to show up. There was going to be Proud Boys dressed in black and Antifa dressed in Trump. Well, I was basically saying, watch for people wearing your colors. Watch for people wearing your clothes. Because that's what they said they was going to do. I was saying that there was going to be alphabet groups, FIB and CAI. I was saying they was going to be wearing stuff. They was going to be in the crowds. But I didn't know that they was going to go inside the Capitol. You know? Who could predict that? Trump had his speech saying, hey, Pence, listen to the contesters, the objections. If there were like 3 objections and they got voted on, there would have been a 10-day audit. But since people ran into the building, it dissuaded all the support from the Golden Toad. Can't show support. Everything's being monitored and censored. There's a purge going on of social media accounts and people who say certain things. I was just asking why, you know. So I was saying that there's going to be people wearing your stuff. And there's like reports of a Black Lives Matter guy being inside. Trump supporters, Q people, white hats. I'm not sure of the term, but military CIA agents or military. I don't even know what branch of military, but special ops or something. They're going in there. They're taking hard drives and laptops in the confusion. That's fun. That's a fun one. They were saying that there were cops in on it. And now there's investigations into the police departments to see if there are pro-Trump supporters in the police department. But you can see there's like a guy, he's waving people to go, like through the gate. There's a guy, there's like 4 cops at this one door. They open the door and then they're all coming in and they're like looking around. And then the cops are just standing there. Then there's like one dude by the door while people are holding the door open. Then there's another guy. He's like, no, stop. Get away, swinging a baton at him. And he's running up the hills or up the stairs, running from a crowd, which is understandable. But the more of the, no, don't. That's what it looked like to me. Everybody saw the man with horns with the Q people. And then Alex Jones freaked out on him because he had him on his show, the Horn Man, the Viking shaman, Q shaman. I think that's what he's called. But Alex Jones was saying Q's a joke, Q's a lie, and disinformation. And then today, actually, I saw videos of Alex Jones saying, yeah, Q was real. We know who Q is. And I was like, I actually did see those videos back in the day. And what do you believe now? That's tough. Everything's meant to confuse. A lot of confusion. A lot of demoralization from the confusion. And then you silence people. You start silencing everybody that you don't agree with in support of this event with the golden toad. And then he put out 2 videos saying, no, we need to stop the violence. We need to go home peacefully. You're all special. And Twitter was like, oh, we got him. We can get him for this event. They take down the videos that were saying they were calling for peace. And then they say he incited the riot, quote. And I watched the speech. I was uploading a video as I was watching it. It was a real milquetoast speech talking about the election irregularities that most people know about, most people have seen. You know, but now that's not even on the table anymore. People ran into the Capitol building, or they were let in, or people in black with masks and shades were busting up a window, and busting up the front door windows with batons. And then there was the door that was let open, and then there were the gates that were let open, and then there were the guys that pushed the 2 cops down with the gates. There was so much going on. I'm watching it in real time. I'm all day. I'm just like, oh, what's going on? My God. I said watch for insurgents. I wish I put that video out a couple hours earlier. You know, maybe I could. Somebody might have seen that. But whatever, nobody watches this. Yeah, man, I was saying that there's insurgents and watch for shenanigans. Oh, don't let any good crisis go to waste. And now they're grabbing everybody. Don't look at that. Don't. Oh, I don't have that. So they're going after everyone. But started with Alex Jones. So him right there. Oh, yeah. So him too. So Alex Jones spoke against the system, and he flubbed up, you know. He said so many things that could be right. Let's catch him on what he's wrong about and hold him to it. Alex Jones went to the Capitol to confront big tech, Google, Jack Dorsey maybe, but Sundar Pichai, I think that's his name, head of Google. He confronted him in the hallway about censorship and freedom of speech. And don't do that, Illuminati. Alex Jones said that Sundar Pichai, I think, looked like a possum or weasel or something on social media, and then they took that as abuse or violation of terms of services. And then, I'm a private company. And then they took him from Twitter, and then it was the domino effect. Clack, 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 clack. LinkedIn, everything. All of them. Instagram, Facebook. He had to make his own things. Infowars.com. Banned.video. Resistance.video, I think. Oh no, he's saying things. Let me read you a passage from that book, 1984. Even Grandma got inside. How Grandma bust through the door. Granny, the sweet old lady waving the American flag. This majority of the people that were there, boomers. Able-bodied people walked. Well, I guess not. I don't know how she got up them stairs. That's the part that confuses me. How'd she get through the crowd? They had to be let in. It had to be one of them calm crowds coming. It couldn't have been them shoving, getting through the doors, throwing hands. Oh, yeah. I did watch a police officer get pulled out. Yeah, I did see the video. But he said he was hit with an American flag. That don't sound... That's questionable to me. American flag with pole. Dang, bad luck, bro. So I always say, hey, when you're on camera, you represent the whole squad. Yeah, see, you represent the whole squad, whatever you're wearing. You wear the Black Lives Matter, you represent the whole thing. You do something bad, everybody calls you out on it. You wear the Trump hat, somebody wearing the Trump hat says something, does something bad, you get to say the whole squad bad. And then you get to cherry pick. That was a cool guy. I won't upload that video, but that guy was crazy. I'm gonna pick that video. Delete the other one. I'm gonna upload this crazy guy on whatever. It's all framing. Anything through the screen. Don't believe nothing through the screen. Even me, go look it up. Go watch these videos. Police letting people in and directing them. Hey, this way. I've seen that. Yeah, don't even listen to me. Don't go look at it. Go type in cops, Twitter, let in the Capitol. I'm sure stuff will pop up. Since Alex Jones was deplatformed from everything, now we get to pick and choose which ones that we disagree with. There was Gavin McInnes. Oh, saying that name. The founder of Vox and the Proud Boys. But Proud Boys was a fraternity of Western chauvinists, protect the family, and become overly patriotic. And they would go to Trump events and march with the people, families, women, and children, granny. Then Antifa would show up, and we all seen that guy grab the baton and knock out that guy. Bam. They're always there as part of the support to protect the women and children mostly. But over time, over to window changes, and the more they beat up the weak little hipsters, because they're big guys, and Proud Boys. A couple of them, they were followed by Antifa and hunted down and pestered at their own event, and so they wanted mutual combat. Let them fight, man. Let them fight, bruh. I wonder what states have mutual combat, because that's important. Pick your man, we'll pick our man. Let them fight together. Let me one dude fighting another dude. Pick your biggest dude. And then we lost today. Let's go home. Place your bets. Wouldn't that be much? That's more civilized. I love the idea of just a giant dude with blue gloves and a giant dude with red gloves, and that's it. Let's do it. Then we lost today. Time to pick your man tomorrow. I think that's a hilarious idea. And Proud Boys member and chairman Enrique Tarrio, he was an interesting. When I heard about him, he was very interesting. He was on Tim Pool's podcast, and he was talking about how he's banned from Chase Bank and I can't remember, Monkey something, but he never even had an account there. And now Sean Hannity's banned from Olive Garden, and he never signed up for the Never Ending Pasta Bowl. They're banning for showing support for Trump in any fashion. Twitter has had a purge of 60,000, and then they came out with a statement saying, "Oh, we just had to have these people verify their accounts, and this many didn't, and people lost 40,000, 600,000. I have no idea what. It's innumerable. I've seen one dude who lost 40,000. I've seen a dude who lose 1,500, 400, whatever. But they're purging the town commons, the common square, the place where people talk and interact, and that is what started the journey. I started this idea of trying to speak out for Alex Jones. I supported Alex Jones a couple years ago. He said it. Get him. Oh, he said it. He's fired. 5 years from now. Let's see. So I went out doing the Trump sign and the Alex Jones signs. open your mind, whatever. And I heard from Ronin Sam Tripoli, tinfoil hat. He gave me these laws of Ronin. I heard them. He didn't give them to me. And the one that stuck out, and a couple that stuck out to me was don't affiliate with any group, don't defend someone you don't know, don't defend any decision you weren't a part of, and don't give information to those that don't seek it. See, you're gonna come here to seek it. I don't know. Somebody's gonna click on this. So I was like, all right, yeah, affiliate with a group, whatever. Trump's different. He ain't R or D. You know, he stood in the he stood in the way of the wall of oppression that's here. So, my idea. It says we are all Alex Jones. It's a couple years old, but one shall fall, two shall rise. Hydra. You know, it's their plan. Why can't we emulate it? I'm Spartacus. He's fired. Ruin his life. I don't believe the things go on as we're told. You know? Sure, he did whatever and he said whatever. Oh, he said some bad things. There's like the forever wars. And we're trying to get the troops back. And then the government lied to him. Hydra lied to him. Told him we only got this many, so you can only have that many. And there's more military in different countries. Secret wars. Expect more needless destruction in other countries. Your money's paying for it. My money's paying for it. Yeah. Laura Loomer, a prominent free speech advocate and journalist, and then potential congresswoman, but she didn't win, surprisingly. Florida, Trump voted for her. He didn't say, but it was down ticket R, and she was on there. But she is banned from all social media, from like Grubhub or whatever, food places, the driving service or Uber Eats, one of them, and apparently a cell service banned her while because she was talking to her team during the election campaigns. And now you shall not pass. You're banned. Many of you. Nobody's gonna watch this. But so many people are banned for ideas, and now it's becoming a smaller realm of ideas without competition, so it'll grow and fester. The other, they are bad and they are wrong and they should not be allowed to interact or compete or eat or fly on planes or trains or buses. Back of the bus, it's gonna happen. Saw that post on Twitter. Funny. There's something called the Overton window, and as it shifts through the ages, you can even see it now with Lincoln. The Overton window has shifted. There's spray paint on his statues, and they're taking down Lincoln statues, and it's what's acceptable now and acceptable later, or what was acceptable. As it starts at the right and shifts to the left, it will come for you, those who mock the people on the right, whatever. It's a slippery slope. It is, because it started with Alex Jones, and once they saw they got to pick 'em choose, silently in the night, taking the profiles, and you've forgotten about, what was that guy's name? He had funny things on his, don't remember. He's not, I can't even, he had such a body of work, and it's all gone. It's sad. It's sad stuff. Years of People on Facebook, your whole lives, you put pictures, and you never have that many in a stack in a portfolio or anything, and they can just delete it because of things you said. And if you support someone who's now bad or now banned, you are subject to the oppression. You deserve it. You deserve. You've done this. The police are great, and you attacked. Ah, yep. Overton window shifted real quick when defund the police. All police are bastards. And wait, no, they they ran into the Capitol. The other side, but the people in the Capitol they're gonna do what I want, and I want them to get them. Winding it down. So Ashley Babbitt was shot. We've all seen the video. It's real sad. Dude shot a woman coming through the window. Capitol building, and they're armed. Yeah. But now the people who said defund the police and all police are bastards are being like, she deserved it. Why didn't they get more of those people? Isn't that terrible? The Overton window will come for you. Among the others, purged Lynn Wood, who's been saying some crazy things. Sidney Powell, who talked of the Kraken. Why would these people say these things? That's very odd. The confidence and the reputation makes me think they're credible. But I don't know what to think. And that's why we ask why. There's so much confusion and it's thrown at you. And I just want you to say, why? What is the goal? What's coming from behind? What are they doing over there while all this is going on? Rudy Giuliani. Now, I think New York is saying they want to bar him from the bar. Is that what it is? But whatever he's doing his legal lawyer stuff from. Ron Paul, prominent libertarian. He's been taken down, and now, he's been against Trump on certain topics, and it's just a suppression of ideas. I'm so small that they might not see me. Oh, I'm hiding. There's so many theories, and people who are still around, you gotta question why they're still around. Are they disinformation? What do I believe? Why are you allowed to continue? And then there are arrests for people in the Capitol. FBI searching, but not for the burnt buildings everywhere, because those are getting bought by billionaires and billionaires in China. I say that every fire is for the purpose of buying property that was not for sale. As everybody's getting banned from Twitter and Facebook, Brandon Straka and the Walk Away movement, 500,000 Democrats that walked away from them, the Democrat team, blue team, I need to say that, and came over to the T team, the orange team. They got banned for being there in his organization, and he's struggling. While everybody's getting banned, other social medias have tried to arise. There's one people are saying is allegedly Parler has something going on. I don't even know. But Gab has gone through it, and it's older. Now it's booming, but the traffic's so big that I can't even sign up. It's not even an app because it's banned from the Apple Store and App Store, Google Store, Play Store, whatever. Parler was where people who were banned were going. And then as it started to gain popularity, Google was like, take it from the App Store, Play Store, ban it, because I don't think y'all are gonna implement strict enough moderation practices. So Parler was saying that they already were banning violence and banning. They already have a system in place, but then they took it to Amazon, and apparently Parler used Amazon servers, and they said, "Oh, we don't think that you're gonna implement anything, so we're just gonna take you down. Sorry." Now, people that left Twitter went to Parler, and then they got vanished, unpersoned. Take away and dissuade the ideas. This book has been on everybody's mind lately. 1984. You should read it. So since the raid on the Capitol and all the bannings, Pence has been given an ultimatum by Nancy Pelosi. She said, 25th Amendment or bust, boy. I'm going to kick you out next time. Impeach him. Hurry. Quick. He's got 11 days that he can get us. What are you worried about? What can he do? He can't talk to the people. The Capitol's surrounded. The Capitol's surrounded by the National Guard. Thousands of military to show of force. Dissuade you from coming back. Or something else. But Nancy, she tried. She made a phone call that she probably shouldn't have made. She called defense attorney or general or something, and go look it up. Don't listen to me. She called to make sure that Trump couldn't take any military action in his final days. He couldn't use the codes and then just set it off before he left, which is absurd. Absurd. It was compared to an attempted military coup. Not only is the Golden Toad banned, he's also been silent. It's two different things. Man, to think that corporations, a private company, could silence the strongest, the most powerful entity on the planet that's known. What about them hidden entities? Trump is silent. He hasn't gone on any news stations or made a statement. Radio silence. So I'd like to read this little bit of this book before I wrap this up. He sat back. A sense of complete helplessness had descended upon him. To begin with, he did not know with any certainty that this was 1984. It must be around that date, since he was fairly sure that his age was 39, and he believed that he had been born in 1944 or 45. It was never possible nowadays to pin down any date within a year or two. For whom, it suddenly occurred to him to wonder, he was writing this diary. For the future? For the unborn? His mind hovered for a moment around the doubtful date on the page, and then fetched up with a bump against the newspeak word doublethink. For the first time, the magnitude of what he had undertaken came home to him, for how could you communicate with the future? It was of its nature impossible. Either the future would resemble the present, in which case it would not listen to him, or it would be different from it, and his predicament would be meaningless. So, there gotta be people that stand up. You gotta continue. You gotta step up for the guy that fell in front of you. You know? What dangers may come? He said. Whatever. There's objective reality and there's not. Ask why. Wonder what's objective reality. Things can be objective. Who knows what's to come? It's so uncertain, so confusing. But that one guy, that golden toad, he stood in front of. Michael Malice said he's not the river, he's the dam. I interpret it as he was blocking a bunch of what's to come. That might not be correct. And Michael Malice also said, become important enough to censor. But he also said, keep your head down and support the people. Support the people that are already in the fight. Nothing good can come from standing up now. Oops. Just owning this is a thought crime. Writing in the diary for Winston was a thought crime. Saying the words on video is a thought crime. Someone's gotta keep it up. Keep it alive. Lest we fall into darkness. I pray that we don't. Man. He was right. We are all Alex Jones. We all are subject to censorship and demonization. And once you've been deplatformed, unpersoned, memory hold, they can say things about you, and you don't have a way to respond. Like the golden toad. You can say whatever you want about him now. He can't hit you back with the tweet. Gotcha. Well, I've sealed my fate. Uncertain world ahead. Make sure to check me out on Twitter. Behind enemy lines, operating behind the scenes in coded messages. Who knows if this video get taken down on YouTube? Who knows? Alright, but check me out on YouTube and Twitter. You gotta operate in these systems. Check me out on Twitter, YouTube, and Spotify at Skeptophobia, SKEPTIPHOBIA. Skeptophobia. Everybody's afraid of the skeptic. Now more than ever. We'll see on the other side. Bye.